So D. John Roca attacked his fans, giving him money for bringing up these comments that the new Star Wars director made.
I swear to God, men, reach down into your pants, find your fucking balls and your cock, and be okay with it. We can take a woman directing a film in Star Wars and live. We're all gonna fucking survive. I swear to God, you guys want to come off like you're tough motherfuckers, and you're a bunch of wusses. That if a woman can't direct a Star Wars film, you lose your fucking shits. Or that she says she wants to craft it from a woman's point of view. And yes, she went further and said, I like to make men uncomfortable. I enjoy making men uncomfortable because she wants to put shit out there for us to confront. Do you know how we solved civil rights in this country? We put it in people's face.
So here's his rant. So to clarify her comments, I'll first start off by saying Critical Drinker, great YouTuber, pointed out that her comments are dug up from the past, that they're about her Pakistani documentary. So in that context, they're very justified what she's saying, because she's talking about the horrible things that happen in the Middle East. Middle Eastern women can complain about being oppressed. American women cannot. You live in a first world country. That being said, John Roca attacks his audience. One of them, of the people who gave him money, is a woman, by the way. And he goes in this pretend faux masculine rant that he always goes on because he acts like he's tough. I've seen this guy in real life, by the way. I watched him play at the movie Trivia Smoked in real life. He's shorter than me. I love seeing that because he always goes and he's pretend I'm some macho guy, right? And I love that he was shorter than me. I was like, he's not tall. He's not tall at all. He's a box. And it's so weird that the interpretation of California men, their masculinity idea is to just bend over and take it. If these comments were about men with Star Wars now, I'm like, his interpretation of being a tough guy is to just take it. And I'm like, that's so the opposite of masculine to me. That's immasculine to me. If one sex can scold the other one's job is just to take it. I'm like, I mean, you wouldn't call women tough if men were sitting there scolding them. They wouldn't be tough for just taking it. They wouldn't be. You would never brag in favor of a woman who just took a scolding from a man. You would never do that. You brag in favor of a woman who stood up and defended herself. And when men defend men, to the eyes of the California pretend male, they look at that as emasculine. This is why I can't listen to them when they talk about toxic masculinity, because their version of masculinity is emasculinity. It isn't real men. And Roca is the epitome of what these fake men are. These fake, like, these weird left-wing activists whose idea is just let yourself get an ass whooping from everybody who isn't a white straight male, and that's considered manly. And I'm like, it comes across as pathetic to me. It's weird. You don't stand up for yourself. It's masculine to stand up for yourself. It's masculine to have an argument against someone making an argument against you. It's masculine not to take it. It's not masculine to take it. That's weird. That's so just, he's a bitch. I feel like he gets pegged. I feel like you could slap his wife in front of his face, he wouldn't do anything about it. I feel like he gets pegged. So, what are your thoughts on John Roca's comments? I think he sounds pathetic. And Jeff Snyder, what a fallen, advocate of freedom of speech. At one point, he was a true rebel, said whatever was on his mind. He was a controversial man. And now he reminds me of iDubbbz and Ethan Klein. They just fell down that rabbit hole and they just got their genitals clipped off. They got neutered. They got neutered by California, because that's what it does. You can't be a man in California.